In this first video, we're going to talk about the all-important process of selecting your music for your virtual choir presentation. So the first thing you want to consider is familiarity. Okay, if the piece is something that your choir members are already familiar with, well, that's icing on the cake, my friend, because they're going to know the piece very well and be able to record their part with confidence at home. So familiarity is very important. Now, if it is a new piece and you can totally do a new piece, just make sure that it's not all that difficult, because you're likely rehearsing on Zoom at this point or some other comparable video conferencing software. And even if you are meeting in person and doing some virtual choir presentations, it's the same idea, because they're going to be recording their part by themselves. If that's how you choose to set it up, which most people do, then yes, you want the piece to be familiar. If it's brand new, just not too difficult. We're not looking for Randall Thompson's Alleluia for this particular application. Now, the second thing you want to consider is the feel of the music. Straight tempo is best, and you can have a bit of rubato. I just wouldn't go too heavy on the rubato. So the feel of the music, straight tempo, consider pieces like He Never Failed Me Yet by Robert Ray, Abide With Me, which you all have access to inside this community, which is a piece that I composed that works well for this treatment. Spirit Sing by Joseph Martin works really well, and For Everyone Born by Brian Mann. But there's lots of other pieces that worked well, and the idea is just to consider that tempo, that there's not a whole lot of fancy tempo changes, accelerandos, ritardandos going on, but you can get by with a bit of rubato, especially if you decide to record a conducting video for your choir members to actually record their video too, which we'll talk about in this course. Okay, so selecting your music, just to recap, familiarity. Something that's familiar to your choir members will just help them have confidence when they record. And if it is new, just something that's not too difficult. We're not wanting a lot of divisi and that sort of thing. And then finally, the feel of the music. Straight tempo is best, but you can include pieces that have subtle rubato and things like this. So there you go. Enjoy selecting your piece for your virtual choir presentation.